Hi guys, welcome back to another week of Go Off Sis. I am Danielle.
I'm Cassidy.
I'm Lexi.
It's good to be back with all three of us.
Yes, you guys missed me. I could tell.
We did.
Yeah.
We managed somehow.
Yeah, I had to lock in. It was the most stressful episode of my life.
Whatever.
Dude, it was.
I feel like we actually did okay.
Yeah, but I had to focus.
Yeah, because I couldn't just we both had to talk a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny how a podcast works?
I know.
We have to talk.
Right.
Yeah, but usually I was telling Cassidy this. I feel like I usually just chime in and give the comedic relief, but I actually had to help with the structure, which is
Right.
so whack.
Heaven forbid.
Yeah.
She helps with the structure.
Well, we all have purposes in life.
I thought you did a great job.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I didn't do great. If I'm gonna lock in, I'm gonna do good. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
True.
But I was just saying it was hard.
Yeah. I did listen to last week's episode.
How did you feel as a listener?
Okay. I actually took 2 notes. Oh, no, I took 3 notes if you guys are interested.
You're trash. It's a me only show from now on.
Not notes about you guys.
Oh,
Not critiques.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
So basically my first thing that I wrote down was I'm obsessed with listening to us. I don't know why.
Okay.
I think it's just because I know you guys, so I'm that was the first thing I wrote was I'm kind of obsessed with this. It was fun to listen. The other thing I wrote was about how you guys thought that I didn't play piano. Remember?
Well, yeah, I want you to expand on that because we both were shocked that Charlie wrote that.
Yeah, and I think he has a little bit more faith in me than
I knew it. I knew it.
Right.
A lot of what Lexi was saying was pretty accurate because it's I can play I know sheet music kind of.
Right.
I used to, not anymore. But he just thinks I am some Beethoven or something.
Yeah, that the vibe. It was giving the vibe that you sit down on the piano every night with a glass of wine and play the last song. From
for release.
Yeah, from
Beethoven.
Yeah, no, that's why I was dog. She is not no Beethoven.
It's cute how much faith he has in you.
Maybe Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, for sure.
Chopsticks.
I'd be
Yeah.
hitting that. Yeah. I think he just it was surprising to me that that's what he said. He also said my favorite show was Psych, which was not true at all. I just have been watching it a lot because I'm in between shows, but it's definitely not my favorite show. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
It's a classic. I'd rank Psych as one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would rank it pretty high. I wouldn't put him as my favorite though. But he's also we don't say oh, what's my favorite show? We don't quiz each other like that. So it's I don't know. I don't expect him to know.
So he just doesn't know you for real.
No, he does know me, but he's not he's not with me usually when I watch a show. We have shows we watch together, but he's not into the shows that we're into. So he just doesn't watch them.
Yeah.
He'll go do something else.
And it's kind of nice because then you have your you time.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
He's oh, you're putting on Jane the Virgin again? Actually, he loves Jane the Virgin.
I was going to say, that is his show. Don't play.
He does love Jane the Virgin. Anyway, so that was my one note. Okay, the third thing, this is a critique.
Oh,
and
great.
it's for Danielle.
Oh, great. Okay. Oh,
sorry,
Cassidy's
she's a little
coughing.
sick. She got the Peruvian bug.
Yeah. Peruvian flu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Danielle, this isn't okay. Basically, I just noticed you say the word era a lot.
Era?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's why, bro, yesterday when we were hanging out, you literally were I'm trying to stop saying the word era. And then you looked at Danielle. Is that why?
I mean, yeah,
Dang,
I didn't even realize I said that.
I didn't even know.
All right.
I just noticed you say it a lot, and I have heard that word is going out.
Okay, great. Well, I'll never say it again.
Well,
Thank
no, you can say it, but you know how we got in the habit of saying it a lot.
Extreme.
I don't know. I just feel a lot of us got in the habit of saying era a lot. Mm-hmm. So I just I noticed you said it a lot.
So you're in your no era.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah. Even though I have a hoodie that says in my photographer era.
Right.
So I'm a hypocrite. I get it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Girl, but I got a shirt that my friend got me that says in my mom era. Dude, as soon as I pick up my baby, I'm putting that shirt on.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I
You can
thought it
do
was
that.
so
No,
cute.
you have to burn it. Actually, that's
think
what she's saying.
I haven't worn it yet. I'm I have it in my closet hanging.
She's ready
Ready
to pull
to
that
go.
bad
Yeah.
boy out.
Yep.
And it's purple, which I think, purple's a girly color, but also could be
Neutral.
tomboyish. I don't know.
I feel like
It's
it's pretty
mostly
girly.
girly.
I would just
Mostly
give it
girly.
girl.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But you're a girl, so you can
I'm a girl. I can wear whatever.
girly things.
Yeah.
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 Anyways.
Any more notes?
No, we can jump right into the segment.
So no critiques for Lexi.
She's just like, it's hard when I like someone's so perfect.
Oh.
You know?
No more critiques.
Okay.
It was good. Yeah.
Okay.
It was good.
Great.
Do you have anything to add about the Justin Bieber name predictions or
Oh
anything?
my gosh. Do you want me to do that right now?
I actually would love to, because we felt like we had to talk about it because like we really did have to, but it didn't really feel right doing it without you, honestly.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So here's what I have to say. And you guys already talked about this. I had been knowing that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally, I knew she was pregnant. And no offense, Danielle, you are like the little devil on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
always like,
I was.
no,
Yeah.
no, she's not pregnant. No, she's not pregnant.
I still stand by. I am shocked that they're sharing this with the public. Like even her posting like her pregnancy cravings and like her post last week that said like cherry blossom on my nails and little cherry blossom in my stomach. I am shocked.
Did you guys see Stassi in Kylie's vlog?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Hailey's
Haley's comment. That
Yeah.
was so cute.
What did Hailey comment?
Okay, so they went to In-N-Out and then
Right.
they went
Crumble
to
cookie.
Crumble. And then Hailey commented, was like, this looks perfect for a pregnant girl. I'm joining you guys next time. It
Isn't
had like
that so
100,000
cute?
likes. the
Yeah, and
comment.
like Stassi was like, OMG, yes, come with us.
Wait, that's cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so adorable. She was literally like, this is the perfect pregnancy activity. Like, can't wait to join you guys next time. Like, that's adorable.
She wasn't saying that Kylie's pregnant, right?
no.
Dude.
No.
No, like, cause she
'Cause
was the
she's
pregnant girl.
pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danielle, lock
Bruh,
in.
no.
Lock in.
What do you even mean? You think Hailey would out Kylie?
No.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
And she's pregnant. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
I thought that was a cute comment. Overall, everything you guys said, like, I don't know if you guys mentioned the FaceTime call we did right when we found out.
oh,
Oh, no,
So-
we didn't.
Which this was a while ago at this point, but basically one of Lexi's friends told Lexi, it was like within like a couple of minutes of it being posted.
She either saw it within seconds or it was like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Had to have been within seconds because we saw it when it was like
I
posted
think
for
she
3
said
minutes.
I literally think she was like Lexi like 38 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And I like the second she told me, I called the sisters FaceTimes. I didn't even see the post when I called you guys. I didn't even
first
look.
Lexi
you
texted
texted.
us.
Oh, yeah.
And she said she's pregnant in all caps.
And what's so funny about that, I was telling some of my friends that story. They were like, so when you read that text from Lexi, she's pregnant, who did you think of? Like they thought I might have thought of somebody in our lives.
I thought of Hailey Bieber.
Immediately I thought,
Yeah.
it's Hailey.
Because we always in our sisters group chat text about Hailey being pregnant.
Honestly.
Probably 40% of our conversations.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then half of it's Danielle being like, no, I don't think so.
No, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. You're kind of fake because you were
I
the
really did
hater,
not
but then
think-
when they got pregnant and everything, you're like, oh my gosh, like we knew. Who knew?
I didn't say we.
Okay, just making
No,
sure.
I didn't say we knew. No, I said I knew they were gonna have a baby this year at some point. I did not think they were gonna share it. Like that's all I knew. That's it.
I feel like Hailey Bieber low-key is an influencer, especially with Rhode.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So I think she kind of, in a sense, has to. But she's
She
also
can't
married
really
to
hide away.
Yeah, like she's
Yeah.
married to a very A-list celebrity, but at the same time, her brand, specifically Rhode, she's really been influencing through Rhode. So I feel like she has to share it.
100%. Yeah.
I don't know.
like
as
she's
far
a
as when-
businesswoman, but
Right.
also like
I think that is why she shared it
Influencer.
because she's like a businesswoman.
Yeah.
Like it's good for the brand. People know she's pregnant. Like they're gonna buy more Rhode. Like she can drop things for it.
do you think
Yeah.
she'll
Like-
drop some sort of like
Baby
balm?
powder.
I
No,
don't
like
think
a
so.
baby, like something for like pregnant moms. Like, you know how
Nah,
people have those
I don't think
creams for like
so.
your stomach?
That's giving Kourtney Kardashian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna stay pretty true to Rhode.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's like,
Well, 'cause
can we
it's
really trust
skin.
you? Just because you got
I don't know.
just because you got a baby in the oven doesn't mean you're a mom expert. You know what I mean?
I saw Tana. Is it Tana?
Tana Mojo.
Yes. I can never figure out how to say her first name.
Wait, how do you say it?
Tana
Tana?
Mojo.
Tana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Tana posted a video and someone commented on Hailey's Instagram posts because she had posted like once about her pregnancy before and then it was like more pregnancy pictures and the comment was like, oh, so now you're gonna make this pregnancy your whole personality, and it had like thousands of likes. And Tana made a video and she was like, she's carrying Justin Bieber's baby.
No, literally.
Like, yes, you are supposed to make that your entire personality.
Like you wouldn't make it. It'd be mine.
Literally, like she shouldn't even go by
Like, it's
Hailey.
already,
She should
like-
go by Justin's baby mama.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We love you, Hailey. Don't do that. Don't
No,
do
we
that.
literally do. I feel like we talk about Hailey more than we talk about Justin on this
It's
podcast.
true.
No, literally.
Like,
when we
we-
went to his concert,
Yeah.
what was one of our posters?
It was Hailey's our wife.
Yeah,
Because we
love her.
Yeah.
exactly.
Do you think that her post about the cherry blossom in her stomach was a hint that it's a girl or no? I don't think so. But
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so
Okay.
either.
I
I
was
think
just
it's just like
wondering.
Tokyo cute, like a little blossom. It's like growing in
Right.
her. That's what I thought.
I think when she has the baby, I think she's going to do something similar to Kourtney Kardashian, where you hear like the baby's maybe a couple weeks old and like you get a pic, but like obviously it's not of the baby's face. And it's just like a really
like their feet.
like a Polaroid of like just them holding the baby, but you can't see the baby's face. And like, I think that's all we're going to get. We're not going to get a name. Maybe we'll get a name.
I think we'll get a name, and I think we'll get a picture of like it'll be like Justin with the baby.
Right.
Like she always was posting pictures when they're in Hawaii with her
True.
friend. She's always posting pictures of Justin with the babies.
Yeah, and
That's true. I feel like they post more than like we like kind of talk about. Like I do feel like they give us a good chunk.
they give
maybe-
us more
I
than
think
like
we-
Taylor Swift does into her personal life.
true.
Yeah,
I
but,
think
like,
we get
what does
more
Taylor
from
Swift
Hailey.
do? Sorry.
It's okay.
She travels.
But yeah, I don't know. Like she said it herself. She sits and watches shows and like with her cats.
Yeah.
Now she's dating Travis Kelce, but like I don't know. I feel like she's very secluded. Like Justin and Hailey, like bro, they're Justin and Hailey.
Do you guys know a single Travis that's not a celebrity? Travis Scott, Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Who's the other
famous people?
Who's the other Travis that Courtney's married to? Travis
Barker?
Barker.
I don't know any like
Travis is a pretty. I mean,
non-Travis.
someone I went to high school with is named Travis.
Oh really? Okay.
I mean,
know,
I have
like-
a friend named Travis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do. I forgot.
But like, but Travis is. I feel like there are a lot of famous people named Travis. Now
Yeah.
that you're saying that. Also on Kourtney Kardashian, did you see that Mason Disick has an Instagram?
Yes.
Dude, I'm sorry. Why is he old?
He's so
I saw that, I
old.
was like, bro, what?
In his first post, he has like 300,000 followers. His first post has 200,000 likes.
Oh yeah.
I was like, dang.
I know, it's crazy. And like Kylie posted it, was like, go Mason. Like that's just so cute.
Yeah, it's something. He's probably not gonna post. He's probably gonna have like the typical post of how old is he?
I was gonna look
He's
it up.
got to be like
He's-
13.
Yeah, like 13, something like that. Because he
I feel like
looks
he's older
old.
than that.
Like
I think
I'm
he's
so
15.
old. I literally remember the episodes. They were so old. The Keeping Up with the Kardashian episodes were,
Dang, he's only
Kourtney
like
had her
5 years apart
babies.
from me.
yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's crazy.
It's
Kourtney is
crazy.
old.
Yeah, I mean the Kardashians are old.
For
I'm
having
Jenner's
surprised
are
that she
young.
just had a baby. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like that is so crazy.
She did a question box on her story. Did you guys see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was doing, which was very influencer of her, but like there was a question about IVF. She said she had 5 failed IVF attempts. And then she took a break for a year and then tried again. And her advice was like to pray.
Yeah.
Was what the advice she gave to someone, because like,
Bro, at this point, like everyone
Yeah.
should freeze their eggs. Like what the frick is happening?
yeah.
I think it's more of a. I think women have been struggling with this forever. I think there's just more awareness about it now. Is all it is. Like
Yeah.
honestly, I mean, I could totally be wrong, but to me, it just seems like we have social media now, so you just hear about it more.
Yeah, true.
You know.
Did we want to give life updates?
Wait, you
Sure.
never said your baby name predictions.
Oh yeah, you just ranted.
Yeah, we were like went in big circles.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Do you think?
I don't think
agree with us at all about any of them.
I
Okay.
definitely don't agree with you, Danielle. Sorry. You've got like some crazy names. I personally think, I don't think it's going to be Rhode or Drew.
no.
Yeah.
Too
no.
obvious.
I've seen people say that Drew might be like a girl's name. I don't think they're going to do that. I think it's going to be something in the family, at least for maybe the middle name.
Yeah.
In the family, I think it's going to be something, I don't know, unique, but like not overly unique, not like Wolf or
I think it'll be more unique
Psalm.
than did you see Sophia Richie just had her baby?
Oh yeah, and what's-
Eloise, Samantha.
Yeah, I
Like,
think it'll be
so
more
cute,
unique than
but I
that,
think it'll
though.
be like that's so traditional and beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit more unique.
Yeah, I don't really know though what she's gonna pick. I don't know, or they. Sorry, it's not just up to Hailey; it's up to Justin too.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I could see it like starting with a B, them pulling like a Kardashians.
That could be fun
Yeah.
because Bieber's so iconic.
Yeah.
it would be fun to have a double B.
And didn't Hailey purchase some like Bieber trademarks like a year ago? Like she bought like a lot of them.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
crazy.
That's
I could
always,
see it.
you can always tell when people are doing stuff because they like buy trademarks for stuff and it's
Yeah.
all public record. So people knew that
Wow,
Lemmy
that's some
was
real
like
stalking.
people knew Lemmy was like a vitamin brand before she even announced it because you could see.
Like what she bought it for.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's funny.
There's some sleuths out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a random story. But like one of my friends, she was telling me that like so we were, like I was hanging out with my friends the other day and we were all talking kind of about like, we were playing For the Girls and it was like, who's the most like FBI stalker, you know? And like we gave it to my friend Alexa and cause she is like the stalker on anyone's like accounts. And then she was like, yeah, well, one of my friends from college, actually every time she like starts talking to a guy, or like anyone, she found a way to break into like the background check. So she runs background checks on everyone.
How is that even possible?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. So like they have like background checks on people. I was like, dude, I don't know if you guys are getting scammed on like a website.
Does she
And it's
pay
like,
for that
background
service?
check? Maybe.
Because there's that like white pages, like when you search for people, they're like, you can also like view their background checks and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
I was like, girl, can I pay you to give a background check on someone?
That's
just
funny.
in case.
Just in case.
You
You
never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
Like sometimes people get catfished. Like Lindsay.
Oh yeah.
She does not want us to tell that story.
She got catfished on Facebook Marketplace.
More just like scammed.
Yeah.
She just thought she was buying a washer and dryer and then they asked for a deposit and like she sent the deposit and then like didn't like she couldn't pick it up.
Yeah.
Basically. Like the guy didn't. Yeah.
Never gave like an address or anything.
He was supposed to deliver it and then he never did.
Yeah.
It was like $20 though. It's like.
Yeah. Well, she asked him, he asked her to send 60 more, remember? And that's when she was like, wait.
Right. But it was like a brand new washer and dryer for $100. I'm like,
Sketch.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, but
Like-
I be falling for that stuff too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Okay, when we were looking for a washer and dryer, there was one that it was like super cheap like that. But then I noticed there was another listing with the same pictures.
Yeah, That's what it is.
I see a lot of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how you know it's a scam.
It's sketchy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's, do you guys want to do, I've got like a really big life update because I went to Mexico and Peru.
Oh my gosh. I
Right?
forgot you went to Mexico too.
Right?
Yeah.
So we could do life updates. We could also, do our segments too.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
We can do let's do our life updates first.
Okay.
Let's start with you want to start?
you want to start? You
With
got the big one.
My Mexico
Yeah.
updates and everything. Okay. So I went to Mexico and Peru for photography. The first one was for a wedding that I was shooting. The second one was not with Adobe, Lexi. It's with After Shoot, which
Did I
is
say
different.
Adobe?
You did. You did.
I was close.
No,
I
you really
knew-
weren't.
I wasn't sure if I was allowed to say after shoot.
Yeah, you could.
I could have because I was gonna correct her, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to get in trouble. Okay.
No, you're fine.
okay.
Yeah, so I went to Mexico first. It basically, let's be real, it's basically a vacation.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like I only had to shoot 6 hours on the actual wedding day, which was a Friday.
Oh,
so I
that's
started
amazing.
at 3 and I ended at 9.
What time was the ceremony?
I think it was at 5.
Oh, perfect.
I know. It really
Yeah.
it was very, very chill. We
Yeah.
got there on Wednesday, like in the morning. So we had all of Wednesday, all of Thursday, basically to get burned.
Right.
That's basically what happened. And honestly, a lot of Friday too. I didn't even start getting ready until like 1. And then we had the wedding and then we left Sunday like that next morning. One thing that happened, it was like the night before the wedding. I was sitting at dinner and my eye started to like really bother me. And I was like, bro, what is happening? And I looked at Charlie and I was like, do you see anything in my eye? He's like, no, you look fine. I go into the bathroom. My eye is like half swollen shut. And this man didn't even see that my eye was swollen shut. I'm like, what? In what world? And this has happened before too, where my eye has swollen like that. And I've been like, Charlie, do you see anything? And he's like, no. I'm like, open your eyes, brother. My eye is swollen. Like it was like the inner corner of my eyeball. I don't know what happened. Anyway, we go into the gift shop of of the resort, and they have all these medicines, but it's all in Spanish. So I FaceTime Dad and I was like, Dad, like, can you help me like read all these different things? And so he's like reading them off.
You know, there's like Google Translate. You can.
There is, but like,
you have to like take a picture though.
Yeah, you take a picture, but it doesn't really like help with like, like having Dad be like, okay,
that's what this is.
Yeah,
like
and that is what you need to take.
Yeah.
You know, where like I can see, okay, this is allergy medicine, but is it the right allergy medicine? Because he can tell based on the ingredients. So it was a whole thing. I ended up like waking up, like I went to bed and I woke up and my eye was like semi-normal, but I had to go. They had a welcome bonfire and I had to go with my eye all swollen. I didn't have to go, but I was like, oh, I'll be fine. It was like really dark. So honestly, I doubt that anyone would even like see that my eye was swollen because it was like all them meeting me for the first time.
Right.
So that was fun. The first day that we got there, so like we check in and literally, you know, like it's an all inclusive. So right away they're like, oh, do you want a drink? And I'm like, oh, sure. Like, you know, it's 1 p.m. Like, why not? Whatever.
You're in vacay mode.
Yeah. Well, yes. But then also like, I didn't realize I hardly had anything to eat. Literally by like 4 p.m. I had one other drink and I was literally like, Charlie, I am unwell. I am unwell. I'm in the sun and I'm literally like, I'm about to fall asleep for the rest of my life.
Oh,
like,
you were in the sun too?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to fall asleep for the rest of my life is a crazy thing to say.
I had water, but still I was just like, bro, like
sometimes.
Yeah. It just was not, it was not a good situation. So I think we ended up going to bed literally like 8 p.m. the first night because, well, one, because I was so tired from having literally 2 drinks because I was dehydrated, but also like when you travel like that, like it technically was 11 p.m. So that was a whole thing. The rest of the time I was like, I'm getting literally 1 drink a day maximum because I just like my body could not handle it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And like all these, I just was like
cheap date.
And then I was seeing people, right? Skinny queen. I was seeing these people like at like 2 p.m. like trying to swim in the ocean.
Oh,
these people who were like so drunk.
Oh yeah.
And like the ocean there, you could swim in it, but it was like certain areas you could, other areas you would literally get plummeted.
Right.
Oh.
And so these, right. And there was this one person who was just kind of like suspiciously floating in the water. I was like, okay, are you okay?
Are you conscious?
Yeah. Is everything good? And then there was this lady who was so drunk and she was going by where the waves would crash. There were these rocks and the waves crashed on them like really hard.
Yeah.
This lady was like laughing and trying to like see how far out she could go. And I was like, ma'am, this is not a joke. Like,
no.
That's a riptide.
Like drowning is real.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to witness it at 3 p.m. on a Thursday.
People think they're immune to these things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
I know. It's
not catch me near that.
Right. And like the other places I went in Cabo, you couldn't swim at all. So I was surprised they had areas to swim here.
Yeah.
The waves are just so big.
Yeah.
They're ginormous. Anyway, I wrote in my notes, a burnt sacrifice. Literally me, because I got burnt in the sun, but it was a sacrifice for my future tanning.
Right.
Oh my gosh. I was like, where are you going with this? A burnt sacrifice.
There's so much explaining behind that.
So I am the burnt sacrifice because I got very, very burnt.
Dang, when you're old, it's going to show. Gotta lock in.
But not on my face.
Yeah, you're going to be saggy. Your skin.
Bye.
I mean, when you burn, it ruins your skin.
Does it?
Yeah, that's why you're not supposed to burn.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, anyway, I didn't burn.
I'm pretty sure it's just...
I didn't burn. Yes, you did.
I'm pretty sure it's just any sun exposure. It's not just...
Yeah, just
it's
being
not
burned
just
is just
burning.
like worse.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends because like I go in the skin. Well, like I go in the sun and like my skin just tans. Does that mean I'm gonna be more wrinkly? I don't know.
Yes,
probably. Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the UV was 12, and I went out like a couple hours every day. So yeah, it was bound to happen.
UV was 12,
right?
Dang.
Dad was like, I didn't even know the UV went up that high.
Wait, I thought it went up to 10. I thought it was a 1 to 10 scale.
I think it's a 15.
Actually, I don't think that's true because how tan you get is based on the amount of like melanin in your skin. I don't think that's what causes wrinkles. So like just we can be in the sun.
We
the
should
same
call Lindsay.
Well, because we can be in the sun the same amount of time, and I'm gonna get darker than you. But am I gonna get wrinkly? You're in the sun just as much as I'm in the sun.
Yeah, but I can't go in the sun without wearing SPF.
But that's
because I burn, and so I always am wearing SPF.
But what does the SPF have to do with?
It protects my skin from the sun.
Say I'm wearing SPF too.
But when you go outside, you don't wear it because you just tan. You don't burn. I wear it because I burn and I'm in pain.
I wear sunscreen.
On your body?
Yeah.
Always?
Yeah,
not every day. You put sunscreen on your body every day.
If you both put on the same sunscreen, but Lexi gets tan, you don't.
That doesn't mean I'm going to be wrinkly.
Be more wrinkly than
no,
you?
because it's based on a melanin amount.
Right, but I'm just, I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. Just because I tan, I don't think it's going to, or like we tan doesn't mean it's going to, that's what I mean. It doesn't mean we're going to be more wrinkly.
I would call
I'm not a dermatologist, so
same.
I can't say anything.
Anyways.
We're going to get DMs for this.
No, because I think I ate that up. I think I'm right.
I ate that up.
Yeah. So, the last thing I have to say about Mexico, we got upgraded on our way home, and it's because I fly American a lot, so I get upgraded a lot, but there's no way to know when you're gonna get upgraded. Okay, so our flight from Dallas to Grand Rapids, it's 3 hours long. We were stressing because we had not eaten anything. I was like, I'm so hungry. I want a burger so bad. And that's when you need iron is when you want a burger.
When you crave that.
Yeah. So
wait,
I was
what?
Yeah, and you always want burgers.
I always want a burger.
And you always eat ice.
I don't eat ice
Remember
anymore.
Lindsay was saying that the other day? Lexi, I saw you eating ice yesterday.
When?
When you were drinking your strawberry lemonade.
I literally never eat ice. I used to literally eat ice. I would get ice from the fridge.
Okay.
I haven't done that since I moved out, which was last August. So
ever since that water scare at your house?
No, not ever since then.
So anyway, we get McDonald's, right? Because naturally I want a burger. We get to the gate and we board and they're like, oh, you got upgraded to first class.
And they offer food there.
Oh yeah, you get dinner and everything. And we were sitting, it wasn't the first class where we're 3 rows back. We were the first row in first class. So everyone, when they walked in, saw us sitting there with our McDonald's. We literally chowed it down in front of all these other first class people. I swear I got glares. This guy literally was looking at me what are you doing?
That's crazy. When I work on a plane, literally the first thing I do is look at the people in the first row at the first class. I'm always bro, you're so entitled.
And honestly, I'm
always you can't take a flight not being in first class.
Well, I think people could tell that we don't normally go in first class. I don't know. I think McDonald's is normal to bring on an airplane, but maybe not in first class. So anyway, it was really embarrassing. I tried to eat it so fast and then they offered dinner and me and Charlie were like, no, we just ate a quarter pounder. So I'm good.
A quarter pounder's insane.
No, I got a double.
Okay, I was going to say, you got a quarter pounder. You eat 3 pieces of lettuce.
Oh, cool. Okay, so now let's talk about...
you don't have an appetite.
I don't usually, but sometimes. Okay, so then we went to Peru. Okay. I've got some things to say about Peru. Okay, first of all, it was with Aftershoe. They paid for my trip and everything, so it was really... I was just very lucky to be able to go. It was really amazing because normally I wouldn't have gone to Peru on my own, right? That's just not something that I would have done probably. So first thing is I have beef with babies.
Oh.
Yep. I said it.
On the plane.
I'll tell you. So on my way there, we had a red eye from Atlanta to Lima. It was 7 hours. It left at 11 p.m., got there at 6 a.m. Okay. First of all, I'm like, okay, I'm going to sleep on this flight. I took a little melatonin.
Or melanin.
What am I saying?
Melatonin.
It's because we were talking about melanin.
Yeah.
I took a melatonin little sleep thing before. So I had my neck pillow on. I brought my sleeping mask. I was so ready to go to sleep. Okay. I am sitting there and I'm trying to fall asleep. There is a baby, which I get, okay? Babies cry. There's a baby probably all the way at the back of the plane that I can hear. I'm very close to the front and I can hear this baby screaming. That's fine. I put in my earplugs. Charlie had his headphones. No problem. That happens on planes. A little annoying, but not bad. You can't control if a baby's crying. Then when I sat down initially, there was a mom and her baby behind me. Okay. And they were just rows of 2 seats. So it was me and Charlie and then a mom and then the baby was directly behind me. So I'm comfy. I've got my earplugs in. I'm falling asleep. I'm I need a little bit more recline. So I hit my button and it's a red eye, right? So I'm going to recline. I recline and the mom that is behind me she looks at me. She's like, no, baby, no. And I'm like, what do you mean? No, baby.
Yeah.
Is your baby sleeping right behind me to where I can't recline? And I like, she literally would not let me recline my seat.
Where was the
Dude,
baby?
that is something that I do not understand. Okay. When I hear babies crying on the plane, I feel horrible because I know that like those moms are doing everything that they can to try and get their babies to stop crying.
This was a different baby though.
Yeah,
Right.
this isn't the crying baby.
No, I know.
This is just an inconvenient
Moving
baby.
forward to the reclining part.
Yeah.
The baby's sleeping. Okay. But every single person on a plane has the right to recline their seat.
Right. And I don't understand.
You could shift the baby, maybe make them a little diagonal. Maybe the baby was sleeping like this.
Yeah, I'm confused where the baby was
Maybe
at.
she was sleeping like in her lap and the head was like right.
I thought that
there.
maybe the baby, you know how they have like those blow up beds and stuff? I thought maybe something like that where like she put out a thing and the baby was sleeping across the whole thing.
But the seats don't even recline that far.
Yeah, it's like the few inches.
It's like literally like that.
Yeah. I was just like, I understand, like you have a baby, you want your baby to sleep, but you do not get to tell me that I can't recline my seat on a red eye.
Yeah.
On a freaking red eye. I was like, bro, and she didn't speak English. So I was like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. So I just was nice and I didn't recline my seat, but man, I was fuming. I was fuming.
Wow.
That's why.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I have beef with babies. I was talking to someone on the Peru trip about it and she was like, you should have called the flight attendant.
That's what I would have done.
You need to always know one cuss word in Spanish. It's like mandatory.
Lexi.
I think I do know one.
Besides the B word.
No, it's not that one.
Oh, good job.
I know which one you're
I know
thinking
how to
of.
say the S
M.
word.
Yeah. Starts with an M.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know how to say the B word?
Yeah.
Say it.
No, we can't. This is we're
I don't know.
we have a rating on this podcast.
We do?
Yeah.
No, we
Like
don't.
For Spanish.
Not for Spanish. People don't even know what we're saying.
I don't know.
Okay, say it after.
Is the one you're thinking of for the like mierda for the
Yeah.
Well,
there you go.
There we go. Explicit.
Yep.
explicit? People don't even know.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, so we get to Peru. Honestly, the whole trip was amazing. Everyone from the team was so fun. Like there were 100 people there.
That's a ton of people.
It was a ton. And honestly, it was like you had to fly from Lima to Cusco and then you had to take an hour-and-a-half bus ride into the Sacred Valley.
Dang.
So it was very, very far from like anything, but it was beautiful.
Right.
They had alpacas like in the courtyard of the hotel that literally slept there. They were just tied up and they would, lay down when they were tired or they were stand. I know.
So
and it was right outside our room too. So you would like walk in.
Did you get pictures of the sleeping alpacas?
I don't think so.
Dang.
Another thing
What's the
about
point?
Who doesn't see a sleeping alpaca and like doesn't take a picture?
No, that's what I'm saying.
I just got so used to them. I'm just so used to it.
Can you imagine
Bro,
life? Yeah.
she's just a hater. She doesn't like
Whatever.
alpacas, babies.
I like
know.
alpacas.
You've always been the Grinch that stole Christmas.
Okay. Okay.
Her heart is small.
Not to just keep complaining, but I have to tell you guys this. So when we check in, they gave us our room, right? And we walk to our room. It's room 121. Okay, so we walk past, we get all the way to room 120. It's like you have to go up these stairs. We get to room 120. It's like a kind of all open and there's like a big tree in the middle. It's really pretty. And then we walk and go like around the corner and you think, okay, we're 121. So we're probably the next room on the next hallway. No, there's actually like a double door right here. And we open the doors and there's a big conference room and he takes us into this conference room. At the back of the conference room, there's a little door in the back and it says 121. We open it. It is quite literally a storage room converted into a hotel room. Okay. And I know this because I looked on the website at all the pictures of the rooms. They didn't look anything like this. I have a video.
Dang,
I
so
can show you
got
guys.
the bad room.
Literally the one room that probably sucks and they never put anyone in. It had double beds, but they were both pushed up against the walls. There was no windows.
Was it all like
There was
booked
no
out?
windows in the room.
No windows.
I would have been bugging. I need a window.
There was windows in the bathroom, but then it like was the door closed and then it was all open like from the room to the bathroom. There was a wall, but like the ceiling was open.
Mm-hmm.
like
It was
to the sky.
No, but like to the room. Like if you were in the bathroom, you could hear everything in the normal room.
I was thinking like a
Yeah.
a rooftop. Like
Oh no. And the door itself had like a 2-inch gap underneath it. So when we checked in, we could hear they were setting up for the conference, like the retreat we went on. They do like these
Wait,
classes.
your room was attached to the room where they were doing the classes?
To the room with the classes. And I was like, Charlie was like, oh, it's fine. Like, we'll be fine. I was like, bro, I won't be able to go back to my room at all. And it was from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. They had classes the next day. I was like, bro,
How
this
do
is
you
horrible.
walk to your room.
You literally don't. I was like, why would you give anyone this room? You had to go
That shouldn't
through
even
the
be a
conference room.
room.
Exactly. So I went up to the front desk and I
And
was
you
like,
said something?
yeah, I was like, hey, we're here for the conference and there's going to be classes in that room all day. Can we switch rooms? Because I can't literally get to my room without going through the conference. And she switched me to like a room with 3 beds and it was like really nice. And I was like,
good.
oh, so you had that open the whole time?
Yeah.
Man.
Bro, it's because you're American.
I don't know.
They're like, get in the back. You get everything already.
Why on earth would they give anybody that room?
I have
That
no
shouldn't
Don't
idea.
they
Yeah,
want like
that's
a
like-
good review for
Yeah.
their hotel?
It was bad. It was really, really
That's
bad.
actually
Wow.
crazy.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad that you got switched.
Yeah, I am too. Like our other room was so much nicer. Like
Yeah.
unbelievably.
Yeah.
Like the bathroom, everything. I was like, I cannot believe.
Great.
Yeah.
And now you're going to leave them a review.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh,
A
okay.
Peru review is crazy.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, the only other thing I wanted to say, I've been rambling for a while, but at the airport, what? It's been like literally the whole episode.
Dang.
I told Danielle.
Cassidy's episode. Going off about Cassidy's episode.
okay.
I had things to say.
Yeah.
In the airport in Peru, they had a food court. First of all, have you ever seen a Papa John's in a food court at an airport?
I
don't
can't
think so.
recall. No.
Right. They had a Papa
Interesting.
John's in Peru at the airport.
Dang, Papa John's is really popping off.
I know,
Uh-huh.
right? Next to the Papa John's was a KFC, okay?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
And
Finger looking good.
it was literally 9 a.m. I look at this guy, he's got KFC. Picture this, okay? A soda cup,
Yeah.
and then there's like a bowl on top of it, a paper bowl, but then the straw goes through the bowl and like you can like drink your straw. It's like kind of on the side of the
Okay.
bowl. And then you have your food on top and your drinks underneath it. And then there's a straw sticking out.
I literally think I've seen that on TikTok.
So wait, it's a
Yeah.
whole bowl.
The
but
bowl
on
is
top of the
drink.
cup. It's on top of the
Yeah,
cup.
it's on top of the cup. So
I
like
see.
imagine my
Yeah.
Stanley, there's like a bowl and then your straw goes through the
Yeah.
bowl and
Yeah.
you can sip while you're I was like, this has to be all over all KFCs. But I'm seeing it in Peru and that's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Man,
I know, right?
man, that
I've
is
seen
crazy.
stuff like that on TikTok.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know. I
feel
kind of
like
wanted
need
to get one to
I
like
need to
review
look
it.
it up. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so that's all about my trip. Any questions?
Any questions?
No.
No?
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so
We're glad you're back.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thanks
And that
for
you made
sharing.
it back. Yeah.
we made it back. Totally fine.
Mhm.
I'm fine. Just a little sick. So
Yeah, sicky.
One of my favorite parts about Cassidy being in Peru was every time I texted her, it said Cassidy, and then underneath her name, it just said Cusco the whole time, which if anyone's seen Emperor's New Groove, Cusco.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
You've seen that, Lex, right?
obviously.
Well, I don't know.
It's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, how would I have
But
not seen
it
that?
just like really brought me a lot
Yeah.
of joy.
There weren't
seeing
as
that.
many llamas as I expected.
Right.
More alpacas than llamas.
Right.
Dude, alpacas are way cooler. Anyways, llamas like spit in your face.
They
It's
do.
true.
Yeah. And they're tall.
Yeah, alpacas are like the cute ones. They're definitely the elite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well,
what's
I'll
your
do
life update?
my life update.
She took up the whole episode, so keep it.
I
Keep
know
it quick.
my life's been kind of sad, so I don't want to bring down the mood too much. But I'm feeling better today.
That's good.
Still a little sad, but
Yeah.
we had to put our dog down last week, and it was like horrible.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really sad.
There's just like no other way to put it. So
Yeah.
it's just weird. Like, and I was talking to Brett about it this morning. Like, and this is gonna sound kind of bad, but I think you'll understand what I mean. Like, if you lose like a family member that you care about, you know, like a grandparent or something, it's like obviously you're heartbroken, like you love them so much, but they're not a part of like your daily life, like living in your home and like your daily routine. It's like with a dog, it's like they are a part of what you do every day. And so when that's gone, it's just weird. Like,
yeah.
it's just weird. Like only feeding one dog in the morning, it's weird. And you just like keep getting reminded of it with all these little things. So
Yeah.
it's just going to take time, and we're feeling better today.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the whole process is, I kind of wish I would have known a little bit more about what that process looks like. Like when you go to a vet and they like suggest putting your dog down. I wish I would have known a little bit more because I think I was just really, really shocked the whole time. So
yeah,
I don't know if it would have helped anything, honestly, because it still like sucks. But
yeah,
it's hard when like you already have to put your dog down, and then like the experience at the vet is like not what you wish it would be. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It sucks when that also leaves a taint in your mouth.
Yeah. Like our vet, the vet itself, like she was great. It's just like the experience of that. Like, I don't know. I feel like it could be improved a little bit, but
yeah.
How else do you?
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like they're kind of doing their best. Like no matter what, like the dog has to.
It was,
be put down.
And they did a good job too. They were like, do you need like more time to think about it? Because it took us honestly probably like an hour to decide if like it was right to do it there, or like, do we take him home, or like what's best? It was just hard. Like,
yeah,
because you want to do what's best for the dog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we just weren't sure. We were like, what's best? And then we figured it out. So
that's so sad.
It is sad.
Yeah, that is really sad.
But
I'm sorry that you had to go through that this week.
Yeah. It was helpful.
Never fun.
Having my sisters texting me the whole time, honestly, because like, it just helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe not for some people, but for me, it was helpful to talk to you guys. And I know you were literally in Peru texting me, which like meant a lot to me. So
I was
at work.
No, you were at work.
Can't get
too.
a little shout out over here.
No,
I was sitting with Charlie when I saw the text, and I went into my camera roll and was like looking at videos of him and Appa together and stuff.
Yeah.
And Charlie was like, "Do you think Danielle would want to see that?" And I was like, honestly, the way Danielle copes is like by talking to us.
Yeah.
Like
it's true.
That's just like, you like that comfort. So I was like, I think she's going to love it. I think she's going to love just like, yeah, he's like not with us, but we can still like remember him. Like he was such a good dog. Like we have so many like fun memories with him. He's been around for forever. So like, you know, like, I don't know. I just think like if Appa had to like be put down, I would just want to like,
all right, let's not talk about that.
Well, like I would want like videos and photos. Like I would just want to remember his life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I already got a whole album.
Right?
Yeah. No, and it was cute. I was like looking through photos, and one of my favorite moments ever is when Appa was a little tiny puppy. And he came over, and he was terrified of Oakley at first.
Yeah.
But for some reason, there was a moment where Appa felt really brave to crawl on top of Oakley and just sit on top of him, like a little bird or something.
Like
he was like
photo.
He was like perched on top of him, and Oakley was so chill. Like he literally didn't care, but Appa was just afraid of him because of his size.
Appa probably felt like he was on top of the world, and Oakley was
literally.
bro.
Oakley's literally just sitting there, just like looking at me, like just whatever. And Appa's just chilling. It's so cute. I was looking at that picture yesterday.
Yeah, it's cute.
So, but yeah, that's literally that happened last week on Thursday, but like Wednesday night was kind of when it, kind of started happening. So that's really all my life has been. I had some crazy weddings this past weekend, but that would take a really long time to talk about. But it was just, this was like kind of the official start of my wedding season. And I feel like it didn't really start off that great, but whatever.
Dang.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Well, it happens.
It happens.
It's the wedding industry.
Yeah.
The
wedding on Saturday was supposed to end at 10 and it ended at 8.
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
Why?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Because they were having
I don't know.
They were having a horrible, honestly, they were not having a good time. And it wasn't because of like, I can't control them having a good time. It's there are certain people that literally should just don't have a wedding. Elope. Like do something that's more you. Don't invite 100 people that you don't care about. And like you feel all this pressure to like perform, because you kind of like perform at your wedding. You do like your first dance, you do your vows. It's like you have to talk to everybody, be super like social, and like
it's true.
If you don't want to do that, don't do it.
Yeah.
So at 7 p.m. they came up to me and they were like, "Hey, we are not having fun. We're exhausted. We want to go home. Can we end it at 8?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's literally your day. Like whatever you want."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I had a wedding end early because it was way too hot. And it was in a barn with no AC. It was like 100 degrees.
Yeah.
And everyone started leaving like after dinner, which was 7. And it was supposed to go until 11. I literally left. I think I left around 8 because we did sunset photos and that was it.
Yeah.
Like no one, there was literally like 10 people left.
Yeah.
So you just never know.
Yep. So,
well, Lexi, do you have a life update for us?
I go to Toronto this weekend.
Ooh,
that's exciting.
Yeah.
For Michigan people, that's like, you know, a 6-hour trip. It's
I'm going for my friend's birthday. I just like went to the beach a lot. I feel like this past week it was like so nice.
Yeah.
Felt like I went to the beach like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think 4 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that was fun. And Beach Boy left. So he's no longer with us.
Did you cry?
All right. Chill on me.
Oh, I don't know. You don't have to answer. I just was curious.
Dang, why are you going to ask that?
Okay, my bad. Let's move on.
I did cry. No, okay. I told myself I wasn't going to. Like I was like, dude, like I'm gonna see him soon. Like it's fine. I was like preparing myself, and then I looked down at the phone. It's like 3 minutes till we got there, and then I was like, yeah, nah, I can't do this. And then I like start crying, but I'm trying to like hide it, you know. So I'm like turning my head. And I'm trying to, like,
you're like having like your Hannah Montana moment,
no,
like looking out the window.
Okay, no, I was trying to collect myself, so I was like turning my head. So I was like, oh my gosh, like just don't cry. But then he could tell I was crying,
right?
And he was like, look at me, and like grabbed my face, and I was like, but he's like emotional. So like he cried. It wasn't like I cried. I don't know if he'd want me to say this, but like he cried too. So
yeah,
we were both.
He definitely wants you to say that.
We were both down bad. That's for sure.
Both down bad.
Yeah. But besides that, I think he's coming up here right after I get back from Toronto, though.
Oh my gosh,
really?
for real.
Mm-hmm. Like
Brett would like to meet him.
Oh, interesting. There's like a sign up sheet, so we'll see.
I will say, I feel like of all of the boys that you've talked about, because Brett has had the best. I was gonna say the best predetermined like mindset about him of any guy that you've dated.
Is that a Brett thing?
Yeah,
or is that a Lexi thing?
Or is that a me thing?
No, I think it's because of what you've said.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah,
I don't think it's a Brett thing.
It's true. You do talk a lot about him.
You speak very highly of him, and a lot of the
I'm
things
obsessed with him.
Yeah, a lot of the things that Brett really cares about, that he wants you to have. I think you've said a lot of those things.
Yeah, that's true.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So don't be as scared.
I'm not scared for Brett to meet him.
Okay,
because if Brett doesn't like him, like.
No, I know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter.
I like Beach Boy because he had good things to say about me.
I liked him. I met him. Oh, that's my update.
Yeah, you did meet him.
You weren't here.
I heard.
Oh, I met him.
Yeah.
It was unexpected.
Don't accidentally say his name because I do not want to edit that out.
I won't. I won't.
Okay.
I met him and he was very nice. And I was like, I knew he was nice, but he was nicer than what I thought.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We like went out to lunch or like ice cream with mom and dad. And
wait, that's cute.
Yeah. And I don't know, like the first time they met him, like it was like an hour. And like it was honestly the first time they met him was the 4th time I'd ever hung out with this guy.
Right.
So it was like kind of like I didn't know him as well. Like it was all new to me too. But like obviously this time that they met him, it was way different. And I remember after I asked mom if like she liked him after the first time, and she was just like, yeah, I mean, he seems really sweet, but like she didn't say much, you know? I was like, whatever. Well, she was like, how do you feel about him? It was like how she asked. And I was like, okay, you're whack. But no, I'm kidding. And then
mom literally being our only listener.
I know, for
she's
real.
Like,
but then after this time, like she was like saying, she's like, he's really sweet. And you can just tell he's like, because she said she wanted to see how we interact with each other, like me and him towards each other. And she was like, he seems so into you. And like, he's really nice. And I was happy
is, like,
she
obsessed
thought that.
with you.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah. Not like in a weird way.
Yeah. No.
Obviously, yeah.
Low
like
key,
Joe
though, he flew to
Goldberg.
see me. Low key.
What?
Low key what?
Like I like bad obsessed is what I was
like
joking.
Joe Goldberg.
Well, okay, he's
Obsessed.
hopefully like he's not gonna murder me.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. Like put me in a box or whatever. I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, I guess if we're doing that was like a life update. But do we want to do our segments?
Oh yeah, we can do them. This is the end of the episode, so sure.
Like fast. Okay, I'll do my segment because mine is about Beach Boys. So like I'll just segue in. Well, I guess I haven't really said that we're official on the pod.
There you go.
That's my update.
Short.
I won't tell you guys how long we've been official, but we've
2
been
months.
official. No, not 2.
I'm just kidding.
months.
I have no idea.
kidding.
I have no idea.
Actually, we
either.
did already have an anniversary.
What?
One day.
Yeah, it was our 1 day anniversary. Actually,
It was our 10-minute anniversary.
Yeah.
He got me flowers.
Yeah, the whole thing. It was not really an anniversary, but kind of like a milestone. Not for real, but a little.
Sure.
So
Fun.
yeah,
Thanks for the update. So we've been talking about Lexi getting a new segment.
Right.
Yeah, because it's not as interesting anymore.
Yeah,
like,
because now she's out of the,
the dating pool.
scene.
Yeah. But I feel like I could maybe do it for a little longer because it still is interesting because he lives far away.
True.
But
But I
isn't
don't
that more
know.
of like your life update?
Exactly, it is kind
Section.
of a life update. So I
Yeah.
was thinking like a segment I could do like a crazy story because I feel like I always got some crazy stories.
That
Yeah.
was your idea?
I do believe it was my idea. Like, because I love to like out my friends and like things in people's lives. Every time I'm talking to people in my life, I'm always like, can I like say that on the podcast? Like,
You
So.
do have crazy stories. I think
I
that
do.
would be funny.
okay,
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so my item of the week is what? Is there
Oh.
something I'm missing?
Do you think she skipped you?
No.
That's
Keep
definitely
going.
why you're looking at me.
No, it's not.
Danielle,
no.
you can be last, or you could go now. I don't care.
No. That's not why. Bro, the crazy story thing was my idea. You said it
Right.
was your
Oh my
idea.
gosh.
Yeah,
Danielle's
it was
like
a joke.
Danielle is like a minute slow.
Yeah, for real.
I've been thinking about it this whole time.
This whole
I
30
thought she
seconds
was
you're
gonna
really
say
in
something.
distress.
Right. Okay.
It was okay. Okay, so my product of the week, don't judge me, okay?
Oh gosh.
It is DIY retainers.
Dude, I
Wait,
forgot about this. You
What are
told me about
talking
this.
About?
Okay, so I tried to put my retainers in last week, or not last week, like last month, and it hurt so bad. I literally couldn't even like leave them in. Like I could barely get them out. And it's all because Charlie looked at me one day, very slightly. He was like,
He's like,
"Is
dang,
that
you're low key ugly."
He was like, "Is that one tooth shifting back a little bit?" And it's the tooth that, like, when I got my braces, this tooth was all the way in the back.
Okay.
So I'm very aware that this tooth likes to chill in the back.
So he really hit you in a spot where it
he
hurts.
did. And I was like, "Charlie, what do you mean?" And he was like, No, it's not bad. Like, I noticed it just a little bit. And I was like, "Oh boy, you shouldn't have said that." So what I did, I tried to put my retainers in, couldn't do it. Let me look up the name of the thing. It's DIY retainers, like, is basically what it is. And I was like, "Oh, I'll go to a dermatologist. What is it called?
Orthodontist.
An orthodontist, and I'll just get retainers." But I was like, "That's probably so expensive."
They are.
And there's lots of like these Amazon kits, and basically you do the mold yourself. So I got this mold kit in the mail. They send it to you. I did my first one, and then my bottom tray, I was drooling so much when I was doing it, but you have to leave it in for 5 minutes. So I literally was holding like a tissue up to my mouth. Anyway, you do these molds, you send it in, and then they send you back the clear retainers. And honestly, it was like $100, but like, they're great retainers.
That's probably what the orthodontist uses.
Oh, for sure.
Probably.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
Yeah, the trays and everything are the exact same. During your segment, I'll look up the name of it. So
Yeah, I kind of want to know, honestly.
Wait, can I add to my segment?
Yeah.
Okay, it's really fast, but this is actually kind of some tea.
Ooh.
Okay. So the other day, like I was with Beach Boy and he like shows me this person's Instagram and he was like, who is this? My 7th grade boyfriend. Like 7th grade, like whatever.
Wait,
But, like,
I have to think back.
Yeah, but literally.
wait, why did he say that?
Because I'm getting there.
Okay.
Because I haven't posted Beach Boy. Like I've soft launched, like only like close people in my life know him. And like he's from out of state. Like no one from my circle, no one around Michigan knows him. You know what I mean? He viewed his Instagram story. I have no idea how he knows. Like genuinely. So someone, probably one of you hoes on here is listening. I'm kidding.
Okay, is dating that guy.
Maybe.
Wait,
I mean, it doesn't matter because like it doesn't matter, but I think it's funny.
It's so funny. Speaking of 7th grade exes, should I tell my story, Danielle?
Cassidy, you should.
Okay. I had a moment of weakness, okay?
Wait, Cassidy, is this what you told me?
Yeah. Should I tell her or no?
I think you should. I think it's funny.
It's funny. And I'm never doing this again is what I've learned. So I just decided, let me look up my exes to see where they live.
From 7th grade.
real.
Because she started dating
in high
Charlie
school.
very early. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but basically I was like, let me just look to see where these guys live. Like I'm literally just, I don't have any of them on social media, whatever. Just because I'm curious. I'm like, did you, move out of state? Whatever. Like, because I don't have them on socials. First of all, never do that because they live each 1 minute away from me. I'm not even kidding you.
A minute is insane.
Lexi, it is creepy how close they both are.
I remember you telling me where they live.
So like when you sleep at night, like they're
what?
within
Okay, that's a little
like
weird.
really close.
No,
that's a crazy thing to think about.
It just really makes me think while I'm on my walk,
Yeah.
I really have to pick and choose now. Honestly, I should probably move.
Yeah.
I think,
You
I'm
should
too
give me
close.
this house for sure.
Right.
We could switch.
That was my next proposition. Yeah.
Like, just go back. Like, we'll take this house over.
Right.
Yeah. Honestly, like, think about a stoplight might be next to you.
No, seriously. And like on my walk or going to the grocery store, like literally way too close for comfort.
Way too close.
Now I feel I should not have done that because ignorance is bliss. I would have loved to not have known that.
Ignorance is bliss is like such a true statement.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
But now you know.
Well, now I know. I wish I didn't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, I've ruined my life.
Yeah.
I've self-destructed.
I ruined my life.
I ruined my ignorance. So there's
There
my
you go.
story.
Advice of the episode: ignorance is bliss.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't look at your ex's.
Locations.
No.
But then I texted Danielle. Danielle was like, I want to look mine up. I haven't done that in a while. Do you remember? Yeah.
I never did.
Oh, good. Don't.
Yeah. Don't need to.
Don't do it.
No.
I mean, I didn't need to either.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't need
No.
to.
We took the dubs. So
Yeah.
whatever.
That's what I
but-
told her. I was like, bro, you're up like crazy.
Yeah.
That's true. It's like
they'd
maybe I do
see
want to
you-
run
exactly.
into them.
Like they'd see you and they're like, dang, like I fumbled. Like
Right.
like she's up like crazy.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
Okay, there we have it.
There you have
All
it.
right, Danielle. Oh, the retainers, it's called Clear Retain.
Clear
Oh.
retain.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There you go.
All right, go
We'll see
ahead.
if I order them.
You definitely need them.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm the only one apparently that's kept straight teeth. But your teeth are straight.
My teeth are straight.
I
just-
don't even notice your tooth thing. Like that's
Yeah.
stupid. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Rico ate my retainer. So
Then get
That's
then
why I-
Rico's our dad.
Rico ate mine as well. I got a new one.
mine was when I was so young. I don't even know.
Did
but
you have the metal ones or the plastic ones?
metal?
Yeah.
Mine
was
were
metal.
plastic. But I made them put permanent retainers in.
Really?
They don't suggest it, but I literally was like, 2 of my sisters got braces and their teeth moved. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's my choice. And they're like, okay.
Sweet.
They're
There you
like, we
go.
don't recommend it. I was like, I didn't ask.
Mhm.
Yeah. It wasn't even offered to me. So.
It's not. They said they don't offer it. And I
Yeah.
was like, well, I know you do it. And so they did it.
Yeah, I don't think they're that good for you anymore. Brett actually just had his permanent retainers removed because they were causing a lot of problems. But
Interesting.
he couldn't eat apples.
Bro, what?
That's so niche.
I mean, all my friends have permanent retainers.
Oh,
so I
okay.
was like, whatever.
Yeah. For my segment, it's usually something that I'm consuming. Nothing new. Finished Bridgerton. Talked about that. I finished that baby book. It was good.
Good.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna be a French mom.
you have to keep up.
Yeah, Danielle.
This is your segment, so stop slacking.
I started a new book called 9 Perfect Strangers by, I don't remember who it's by, but there's like a whole show on HBO Max with Nicole Kidman. And that's like what the book is about. 9 Perfect Strangers. It's about this woman that goes to this like healing, like full wellness place, kind of like a rehab, honestly. But like, it's like mind, body, and spirit, like total healing center. And you go for a certain amount of time, and it's about like the 9 perfect strangers that are also all there on this program with her. Lindsay's mother-in-law actually told me to read it, and it's so good. You would really like it. Like when the girl enters this place, they require you to drink this smoothie. Like every single person has to drink this smoothie when you enter this like wellness place. And automatically I was like, there's something in that smoothie.
right. Obviously.
100%.
Duh.
I know, but
Like a kindergartner could have picked that out.
okay.
I thought you were going to say Cassidy should read it because she likes smoothies.
No, but it's good so far, and it's easy to listen to. It's on Libby.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you have it.
There we have it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the end of our episode.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening, and follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. And anyway, bye.
Bye.